So what's up mga Kokote? It's me, Kuya Kyle, and welcome to Kuwader, where learning is the name of the game. At kung bago pa lang dito sa YouTube channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe, like, and share buttons for more updates and videos. So ayun mga Kokote, welcome back sa ating channel na naman. So ayun huwag niyong makalimutan mag-subscribe, diba? Yun. And mag-subscribe na rin kayo sa aking channel which is Robzie TV. So, ang spelling is WROBZIE space TV. So, ayun, tulungan nyo rin akong dumami ang aking subscribers. So, ayun, back to the introduction tayo. So, we have here nature and purpose of interviews. Pag sinabi natin nature and purpose, kung ano yung kahalagahan nito, o kung ano yung nabibigay niyang, ano yung mapapala mo doon, ano yung purpose, sa mga interviews naman. So, itong topic natin is parang na siyang reading class, So, pwede nyo siyang makita sa, sa PowerPoint natin, and halos lahat lang naman is mababanggit ko lang siya through PowerPoint. So, ayan naman. Next naman tayo dito, dako lagad tayo sa ating trivia. So, we have 5 trivia. So, do you know that the strongest muscle in our body is the tongue? Wanna fight? Char. So, ayun. So, the tongue. And second is ants take rest around 8 minutes in 12-hour period. Kung ako, tao, I have 24 hours a day. If the ant rests 8 minutes, ako naman, hindi na ako nag-rest. So, next is I am is the shortest complete sentence in the English language. Next is Coca-Cola was originally green. So, hindi daw talaga red yung Coca-Cola. It is actually green. So, ano kayong itsura nun? Siguro, Coca-Cola alien yun. And, siguro ginamit lang yung green para mas appealing. Kasi kung mapapansin nyo, di ba, McDo uses green, red ribbon. Halos lahat ng restaurant may green, may red, yun. Kasi mas nakaka-appeal. Lastly is the most common name in the world is Muhammad. Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Abdullah Rasul. Yun, Muhammad. Parang Arabic name, Muhammad. Muhammad Vlogs. Mo Vlogs. Something like that. Diba? Kilala niyo sa Mo Vlogs? Isa yung mahilig yun sa kotse. So, ayan. So, next naman is our agenda for the day. So, ang agenda natin is what is an interview. Knowing the purpose of interviews, importance of an interview, and more elucidations, explanations, etc. etc. So, ayan. Let's start. Wait lang. Let me prepare. So, ayan. So, one of the ways to test one's listening skills is through interviewing. Because this task requires special listening attention. Since the information comes from valuable first-hand sources around us. Tapping these nuggets of information is not as easy as it seems. It's totally inappropriate to approach a person and say, I hear you write your own songs. Tell me how you do it. In order to get people to tell us about themselves and their interests, we have to approach them tactfully and pleasantly. Once they are convinced that we are genuinely interested in them, they are usually glad to talk. The first way to get people to talk is to show them that you are enthusiastic about the knowledge or experiences that you will get from them. It is the intense interest of person sees in our eyes and feels from our gestures that would make him or her willing to answer our questions. We happen to notice that reporters sometimes lay more stress on the personality of the celebrity they are interviewing rather than the information he or she would be able to impart. At one point or the other, we have been interviewed by somebody, and the eyes of the person we are talking to would be busy summing us up. Even while he or she is questioning us, these are manner, our appearance that would definitely convey if we are honest with our responses or not. And there are 2 types of interview. One, in which we present ourselves to be interviewed, and the other is in which we set out to interview another person. And sometimes when we make a new acquaintance, the interviewing process is mutual. However, always make sure that showing politeness and respect should be out of should be of utmost important when it comes to conducting an interview. Kasi interviewing person must be in a polite way para mas maging or mas ganahan sila. And if ginanahan sila, you'd be able to have a lot of friends or interviewers na pwede nyo makasama. And yung mga tactics din kasi sa pag-i-interview is you need to be enthusiastic or you need to be enthusiasm. And pag nakitaan kayo ng ganong traits, ganong personality, yung isang tao mas gaganahan silang makipag-usap sa inyo kasi alam nilang mas magiging interesado kayo and alam nilang may mapapala sila sa inyo. So what is the nature of interviews? So an interview is a goal-driven transaction characterized by questions and answers, so Q&A, clear structure, control, and an imbalance. So an interview is usually a dyadic transaction, meaning that it takes place between two people. And a talk show host asking questions of a celebrity would be one example of dyadic interview. So next naman is the function of interview. So ang function nito is the interview is a conversation in which you are an employer exchanging information. And the objective is to get an offer of a job, and the employer's objective is to find out the following: on what you have to offer, your skills, abilities, basic knowledge, who are you or your personality, character or interest. So sinasabi dito na ang function ng interview is for you to have a employee, and for you to work for you to have an employer. Para may ma-recruit kayo, you need to interview para malaman yung standards na, and yung sa employer naman, ang side niya, i-interview ka niya para kung maka-qualify ka ba. So ang importance ng interview is it can help exchange information and know your values and purpose. So pag nalaman ng isang tao or nag-interview niya yung meron sa value mo, I mean yung purpose mo, pwede kanyang bigyan ng malaking value. It's either money or something. So again, thank you for listening. I hope na may tunan kayo. This is Kuwader and I'm signing.